Assault by auto, NJ. 2C12-1, Section C, paragraphs 1, 2, and 3. The base framework for conduct that's proscribed or made unlawful by the assault by auto statute is A, driving the vehicle in a reckless manner, and B, causing either bodily injury, which is a disorderly person's offense, or 2, causing serious bodily injury, which makes it a fourth-degree crime. On top of that framework is an enhancement by which, if you're operating the vehicle under the influence of hallucinogenic drugs or intoxicating liquors in violation of the DWI statute, which is 39:4-50, and you cause bodily injury, it's a fourth-degree crime. If you cause serious bodily injury, it can be a third-degree crime. And then on top of that framework is an even greater enhancement for if you drive under the influence of either intoxicating liquors or hallucinogenic drugs or whatever, and you're found to be impaired under the drunk driving statute, and you're operating your vehicle either in a school zone, on school property, at a school crossing, and you strike someone with a vehicle and they get hurt. Bodily injury and or serious bodily injury. So that's the general schematic. That's what they're accusing you of if you've been charged with one of these offenses. Now, what we need to know is what's your exposure if convicted. Okay. On a disorderly person's offense, it's a fine of up to $1,000, possible jail up to 180 days, and a disorderly person's criminal record. And of course, there's a loss of driver's license along with it as well for a protracted period of time. On a fourth-degree crime, it's a fine of up to $10,000, possible jail up to 18 months, and of course, a criminal felony record. On a third-degree crime, it's a fine up to $15,000, possible jail, minimum 3 years, maximum 5 years, and of course, a criminal felony record. On a second degree, for drunk driving in a school zone, causing bodily injury, serious bodily injury, this is very serious. You're looking at a fine of up to $150,000, possible jail from minimum 5 years, maximum 10, of course, a felony record. So that's what you're facing. These things are very, very serious. Now, I've seen this come up in my practice two different ways. First and foremost, the most obvious one is someone gets drunk, they're impaired. That's the general term for violating the statute, either by alcohol or by drugs or prescription drugs, and they're driving along the road and they strike somebody because they're too impaired to drive properly. Or someone can even strike them. But if there's personal injury, the concept is that operating your vehicle is reckless. It's so reckless that you should be held to be using your car almost like a weapon, because there's a risk you're deliberately disregarding that known risk and you're at fault for operating it because you knew you couldn't do it properly. Plus the assault equals the assault by auto. Okay. The second way I've seen this come up is a situation in which one of my younger clients was accused of using a car to try and run somebody over, like a battering ram kind of a thing, because it was a drug deal gone bad. And, that was extremely serious. Although I was able to get him out of that because it wasn't really true. But that's what the allegations were, and it was quite an ordeal. Anyway, my name is Stephen Agravat. My telephone number is 732-337-7922. I've handled many of these cases. If you've been charged with this, it's extremely serious. You need counsel. I can definitely help you if you give me a call. Thank you, and have a nice day.